So let's do it. So Kaigaku should be in the game. I installed him earlier tonight here. So one thing I like to point out, I may upload this as a separate video. Um, I don't know if this is accurate. I don't know if this is accurate, but let me see if I can find it again. When I go into the DLC here and I click on it, this is kind of crazy. I don't know if this is accurate. Let me scroll down. So right now, released on, Wednesday, October 29th. That's today here. And it says playable character Kaigaku. Now look at this. For the other characters, it says September 2026. So from now from now all the way up until September 2026 is when they will be releasing the other six characters. If that's true, it's a little ridiculous. I mean, I'm an animator myself. Like, I think they should bring more characters at the same time. They should have worked, more on the characters before they brought them to the game. If this is accurate, I still think that they're going to stretch this to a third game when it's unnecessary. I really do. I think they're going to stretch it to a third game. So I wanted to show this before I got into the game. But yeah, it says the remaining characters after Kaigaku is all the way through September 2026. And I want to play with all the characters that'll be in this game. So that's a bit disappointing. Like, and I heard the news about Kaigaku, obviously. So I'm gonna jump in here and play with them, but it's like you tell me I really have to wait for almost another year to play with all the other characters. And here they are right here, right? So here's Kaigaku, and then you got Akaza, Doma, Shinobu, Gyu, Zenitsu, and Tanjiro, right? I mean, I'm hoping the next character is Doma or Shinobu. I mean, it should. I don't know. It could be Akaza. But anyway, I just wanted to share that right there. I don't know if it's accurate. So, if it was accurate, that's kind of crazy, in my opinion. Like I said, I still don't like the DLC generation of games, man. I miss like putting the cartridge. That's what it used to be called. For those who don't know, you put the cartridge in and freaking Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64, and you played the game how it was. There was no, updating games like every chance they get and changing the games so drastically. Like, I don't know, man. That's what it said though. But anyway, I'm gonna jump in here. Hopefully, Kaigaku's in the game. I think he is. Yeah, man. Kaigaku, I like him, man. He's good. He doesn't do like insanely, massive damage or anything. But yeah, again on the DLC here, like I said at the beginning of the video, based on what I'm seeing here, well, obviously this is released today, October 29th, and the remaining characters will be released all the way up until September 2026. That's almost an entire year. I hope that's not accurate. I hope it's not true. Again, I don't really like the DLC generation of games. I didn't grow up playing games that way. I hate it. So it is what it is. That's what the companies want to do. Um, I mean, that's what they're saying here. So, but that's just a little heads up there. Again, I don't. This is what I'm seeing on Steam. I don't know if it's accurate. It's a little disappointing if that's true. Like, I don't know what I'll be doing a year from now. Like, I really want to play with the characters. Like, I just saw the movie. Like, I feel they should have, pushed the characters out much faster. And again, I think this is a strategy to, you know, create a third game, which I think is unnecessary, especially in terms of budget, the company and everything. So, like I said, I'm an animator. I've worked at a game company, worked at animation studios, and I still don't like the whole DLC generation of games, but that's just me. It's just like, especially in particular anything that's related to fighting games. I don't really consider this a serious fighting game or anything, but just the idea that they can just, oh, here's an update, you know, let's buff this, let's increase this character, buff this one, reduce this or nerf that character, like every month or whatever, they can just do that. It's just, I don't know. That's just my thoughts on the whole DLC generation. It's like I remember like when you bought the game, whatever you got is what you got with the game. And honestly, the games back then were better. They came out more polished, even with the bugs and glitches and everything. You know. And nowadays online, like everyone is cheating and all this stuff. And but anyway, different story time right there. But there you go. That's Kaigaku. I'm gonna do some gameplay here against CPU. If someone wants me to do online, I'll play online. I still haven't played online with Muzan. I was waiting for more characters before I got back online. You know, like it seems like they're gonna release at this. If that's accurate, if it's really gonna be one character, it seems like that could be one character per like 3 to 4 months at a time for like the other 7 characters. Or is it 6? Why am I saying 7? I think it's 7, right? Where are they at? Yeah, 7. So for the other 6 characters, yeah, they can release a new character every 3 to 4 months, maybe every 2.5 months or something. Like it's kind of ridiculous, but that's what it's saying. So if this is accurate, it says coming September 2026. So I don't know. There you go. That's Kaigaku. Training mode, practice mode. Now I'm going to get into some versus CPU matches first. See what I can do. I like him though, man. Like I said, he's got my favorite colors going on. I like his character design. So, all right. Stay tuned with the videos. I'll see you.